Q1 race 1 for round 8 of TitansRX here at the MJP Arena in Austria. So the cars then all lined up on the grid, and you can see that Ronnie Searock on the inside. He starts from pole position. Andrew Jordan alongside him. Then Shushu there is in the middle. Keep an eye out for Craig Breen. He was a very fast starter yesterday. He could be very interesting down towards that first turn. And also Jerome Grosjean. He had bad luck. Qualified for the final. Sadly, a technical issue putting him out of contention. So vengeance on the cards for the Frenchman.
Yeah, I was speaking to him this morning. He said something on his steering column broke as he left the line, so immediately had to pull off to the side. So that was really unlucky for him. Yeah,
let's see whether he can turn things around here today. Grosjean, he's not had a lot of luck so far in TitansRX, and he'll be hoping, as we said, to try and turn things around quite literally here this afternoon with all of the racing action that's to come. So the marshals then departing from the grid. You can see the lighting gantry at the top of your screen. When that Ready to Race board comes on, there'll be an undetermined seconds hold, and then light will go green. We'll get the race underway. So reaction times here, very important, and the start, of course, can be crucial and make or break your race. So Q1 race 1 for round 8 of TitansRX Europe in Austria. Lights out and away we go. Great start from Grosjean on the outside. Shushu getting away well. Jordan not getting the greatest launch down towards the first corner. Grosjean looks like he's got the advantage, but Ronnie Searock has the inside line. Bit of contact, a bit of barging between them as they come over the jump for the first time of Austria. 3 wide into the left-hander of turn 2. Breen on the inside, Shushu on the outside. Smoke pouring as well from the back of Ronnie Searock's car. Hopefully that's not too much of a technical issue, and Shushu is shuffled out well wide coming into turn number 3 as Breen gets through ahead of the Hungarian.
Just as we were saying, Craig Breen's a fast starter. He happens to not get away in that run, so maybe the commentators cursed there for Craig Breen, but managing to make up 2 places off the back of not going
Jordan's off into the gravel, into the tyres as well at the corkscrew section. He really overcooked that there.
Yeah, just pushing that a little bit too hard. Choo-Choo's back up the inside, and Craig Breen into the long-term corner, but Craig's got the line for the next corner coming onto the start-finish. Choo-Choo pushed out onto the grass there and loses so much time in that attack.
Yeah, elbows out really early doors there, and Shushu not profiting from his elbows out tactics. Craig Breen now ahead with a bit more of an advantage. You can see here as well that it is still Grosjean leading the way from Ronnie Searock. Those two have got a bit of a pronounced gap here to Craig Breen after this back down.
Yeah, Craig Breen getting in that battle with Choo-Choo would have lost him that little bit of time, but now he's got that breathing space. We can see if he can try and close down the gap. It's a little bit sideways as he comes into the corkscrew section on the brakes, but he handles it really nicely.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant stuff there. And look at Ronnie Searock as well. He's closing up the gap to Grosjean as well. I think he might be going for a bit of a lunge in the latter stages of this Q1 race here at the MJP Arena. Through the final corner we go, and over the timing line to start the 3rd lap of Q1. Down towards that first corner, it's so hard to pick a braking turn because you're carrying a lot of speed in there, Dan, and you've got to scrub it all off again.
Yeah, probably the fastest part of the circuit there, isn't it?
Oh, here's Ronnie Searock up the inside of Grosjean down through into first place. That was a really easy move there for Ronnie, so I wonder if Grosjean is having some technical dramas here, because it doesn't look like he's got the pace to be competing out in front.
Yeah, there's a bit of smoke coming off the back of his car there. I think that's just bodywork rubbing tyre there, so hopefully that's not hindering him, but of course he's dropping back the order. Craig Breen is now all over the back of him. Could he make a lunge into this penultimate corner? He looks like he's trying to set himself up to get in there, but he's dropped back on the exit, so maybe not quite able to do it this time around.
Still a couple of laps left though of action here for Q1 race 1. Grosjean really on the back foot as things stand, and Ronnie Searock's got a problem as well. He's slowing, so Grosjean takes over the lead, and Breen goes through as well, so disaster there for Ronnie Searock, the German driver who's done everything he wanted to do. Sadly, coming a cropper here on the start of the penultimate lap of action.
Yeah, maybe it's something to do with that smoke we saw coming out of his car there for on the dirt section, and he seemed to have just dropped back like he's lost power on the straight.
Yeah, we just had a notification as well that one of his overtakes he was given a warning for as well for Ronnie Searock, so interesting to see what's happening there. But now it is a dogfight between Grosjean and Craig Breen for track position, and in theory the race lead if it carries on like this as well, in towards the final series of corners we go to start the last lap of Q1 here. Great racing action between Grosjean and Breen, but is Breen going to have an answer for Grosjean? He got a really good exit there, the Frenchman, out of that last corner, and it doesn't look like Breen has got the answer for that attack in the opening stages of this lap.
Yeah, I think this section of the track is where Craig Breen really comes into his own. He's trying to look up the inside here of Grosjean, but he can't quite make a gap. But then it comes to the tarmac section. He unfortunately drops back a tiny bit, but we can see what he does on this lap. He's looking to make a move on the way to the corkscrew, but he can't quite get the second drive.
Yeah, it's really much one at a time into that corkscrew section unless you're going to be a bit audacious. We did see that yesterday. Is Breen going to try and send it down the inside? No, closes the door, does Grosjean in, but Breen's going to try and have a sneaky look down into this penultimate corner. He gets a really good run. Is he going to go for a dive on the brakes? He's locking up. You can see the rear there pitching as he goes through, but he's not able to find his way past, and Grosjean is going to hold this to the line. Brilliant stuff. Jerome Grosjean takes victory in Q1 race 1 here at the MJP Arena. Craig Breen finishes 0.3 of a second down in second, and the Hungarian driver Shushu in third place. Look at the bodywork there on track. You can tell it was elbows out all the way for these guys in this opening session.